Gave Scott time to build the program now in his 8th season, and a first pitch fastball at 95. McAllister sends a ground ball to third. Bench. Nice stretch by Baker.
Outfield, it's been above average.
Goes down swinging. Now he is just 1 for 10 here in Hoover.
For the offense as well.
Bench goes down swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Liam Sullivan. These two programs just faced off there. A little blooper. Cold tape back. Anderson coming in. The shortstop will handle it backtracking. Behind the plate.
Woo.
Wow, 95.
Come on now.
And he sends a line drive to center field. McCants will watch it drop in front of him. First hit of the game for Georgia.
Away the balls that aren't hit as hard.
Swing and a miss for Blaylock. Third strikeout for McDaniel. Now 2 on with 2 out, bottom of the order, and the catcher Fernando Gonzalez.
Have the experience.
Back to the mound. He'll run it halfway. And a missed opportunity for the dog. Tim Elko due up second here for Ole Miss. Kevin Graham with an Elkonian shot to right center. It is gone. Thirteenth home run of the season for Graham, as he steals the spotlight with 2 good ACLs.
Well, he kind of flies under the radar because of the legend of Tim Elko, but how about the season Kevin Graham has put together? A first pitch heater right down Broadway, and he goes got you to right center field, a big fly. How about now 13 homers and 51 ribbies on the year for Mr. Graham?
Oh, you got to remember his freshman year, freshman All-American, and one thing he did was sit back at the back end of that Ole Miss lineup, and he hit some bombs.
Draws a walk. 1 on for Peyton Chatinier. Chatinier caught looking at a breaking ball. Sullivan is K3 now.
Evaluating catchers and then coaching them.
Goes down swinging. Sullivan K's the side after Kevin Graham's leadoff home ball game. Strike 3 called. Froze him. It's a 4th strikeout. First trip through the batting order for Drew McDaniel. 2 to Anderson. Got him swinging on a breaking ball. McDaniel's feeling it. Tato for 1. And came inside and got him. Maybe just grazed the jersey. We'll see. Sullivan, who's pitching today. Chatinier will go the easy way. It's on front of huge crowds and big moments. And this one's into the corner. Jernigan over to play it off the fence. And John Rice Plumlee into second base. No slide needed, but he's trying to fire everybody. Yeah, John Rice, show me what you got. Little dribbler. Into no man's land, and nobody covering the bag in time. Sullivan didn't have a good route. Justin Bench has a 40-foot single to go with Plumlee's 300-foot double.
Kessinger, they've had Robinson, now Gonzalez.
Through the right side, Plumlee scores. Bench on his way to third. Strong arm, Riley King.
Oh, yes, he did.
And he avoided the tag. Gonzalez follows him and fills in behind, taking second on the throw.
Wow, a lot going on here. Another ball not hit very hard, but hit in the right place. Plumlee comes home. This is where it gets tricky. Around third, and watch this move. Swim picks up the left arm and backside of the bag. How about this, Berkey?
See if the tag gets to the chest. Safe. I don't think the tag ever got there.
There it goes, right to jersey, well after.
Yeah. Great call right there at third base by Morris Hodges.
And Gonzalez just keeps coming up.
What a slide. Look at that swim move.
I think that's what.
So watch him turn to his back right here. Not only does he pull the arm, but he also turns to his back to get even further away from the tag of Blaylock.
Another one. They'll throw down to first to finish it off. 2 down.
Boy, that's a big out. Huge.
That's a no-doubter. And guys, here's what I think's interesting.
Your body that much better, but you can see this kid come back next year. We've seen it before. You know, he comes back throwing 95 next year.
Rogers in foul territory. That just because a great program wants you, it may not be the best fit until it is the best fit.
No doubt. And Leiter was a little bit of a late bloomer, and I think that's what the conversation.
Oh my gosh. I think it got leather, and a flip to first goes underneath the glove of Baker. Collins will end up at third.
Well, I thought Drew McDaniel had made an outstanding play here.
2-2. Got him.
Big time.
See what he's got. Little dribbler. This is going to be hard. Marshall got to hurry.
The ball finds you, doesn't it?
Pass. Makes him even more impressive. Speaking about impressive.
7 strikeout for McDaniel.
McDaniel keep.
To hear it.
No.
He needed to learn. He needed to have a plan, and he didn't. He admitted to us that day he didn't have a plan.
No, that's right. It was pretty. They are playing at 3 o'clock Eastern, so they just kicked off.
5-pitch walk puts Cole Tate aboard. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and emotion from Drew McDaniel. 9 strikeouts through 5 innings.
Dealt with a ton of injuries this year. Hopefully that's not another one. Looks like he's all right.
He's got to be leading the country in HVPs. That's like his 25th.
You can tell he's used to it.
You know, everybody's, when you get to this part in the year, you're hoping that you got great team chemistry, and we do.
Jacob Gonzalez with the knock that'll send Justin Bench at third. And that ball gets loose, and here he comes. Bench trying to score. Everybody's safe.
All right, well, maybe we need to stay on the line here. We're doing pretty good with me not in there.
Automatic 4 to Elko. He will get a chance to hit.
So the debate is settled, Ben. You'd thrown 117 today. So that was good to hear.
And that one's going to drop. Gonzalez around third. Elko's going to lumber to third. And he'll go first to third. A bad run for the big fella on a torn ACL.
Well, there, look at Mike Clement's all fired up. That's an answer to a question. Elko's fired up. I mean, at this point, you can't do anything worse to it. So Chatinier dumps it in there, and look, Elko's going. Let's watch him here. Started on the base, and now he
thought about it. He thought about checking it. He said, "No, I can make that."
That wasn't bad there at the end.
It appears to be typical with an ACL. It's the turns, right? You know, the straight line running doesn't seem to affect him a whole lot. It's when you make that turn, he's real ginger around the turns. But oh, baby, he's rolling.
Turn.
Dunhurst smoked to first, and that will end the inning. Ole Miss gets a couple of runs across.
Make it
change up. Double-digit strikeouts from McDaniel. McDaniel's pitch. Handles that one with ease. Drew McDaniel has been sensational in this game.
Like we got some weather.
Yep.
Swing and a miss for McCants. 1-2-3 frame. There's a game in Cleveland in which Ray Caldwell, pitching against the A's, was struck by lightning, as they say. Jernigan with a knock with 2 down.
Round up and down, in and out. That's a kid that could really be a top of the rotation kind of guy, no doubt about it.
Anderson retired. Just a couple pitches needed for Johnson.
Center field, and it hasn't been an offensive onslaught from the Rebels, but they have added on since.
Well, Canna makes quick work in the 7th over Georgia Tech. Popped up left side. Bench back. 1-2-3 frame.
Even looking at the glove, it's a part of the glove you're trying to hit.
Line drive into left field. Another knock for Chatinier. He's got 2 of them today.
And you go back to last year, and you go back to last year, and even in 16 games that we saw,
wow,
that's a rocket. Mississippi State struggled to score runs. You wonder if they could this year coming in.
Less cross-pollination than we've ever seen. So those are geographical regions that they have. So if you're in the Southeast, for example, you might cover a portion of the ACC and a portion of the SEC. And you can say, I've seen NC, the Big 12, the Sun Belt, the Pac-12, the Patriot, the SoCon, the A-Sun represented. Broadway gets a strikeout, 2 down. The same span. Swing and a miss. Broadway gets Marshall, and that will send Georgia home to prepare for Selection Monday. It will advance Ole Miss.
Well, big day for this Ole Miss pitching staff. Drew McDaniel strikes out 11, picks up the win. Brandon Johnson, Taylor Broadway finishes off. 14 strikeouts for Ole Miss pitching today versus only 2 walks. The Rebels moving on.